Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank y'all for being here early. Y'all hit the like button. All right, so guess what we're going to be talking about today? Some women have leverage. Now, I know some of y'all don't understand what this means because some of y'all are young, and some of y'all do because some of y'all have leverage. And I'm speaking about leverage in relationships, leverage in many other things, but a lot of women have a lot of leverage in order to get what they want. Beautiful thing, and more women should understand how to get leverage. Having leverage in your relationship or just while dating will get you a lot more than being a nice girl. Okay, so your leverage depends on a lot of things. Yes, beauty is a leverage, but so is information. All right, so are secrets. A lot of things become leverage. Okay, the most powerful form of leverage is definitely beauty. And the second is definitely what you know about this person. So y'all will look online and see all these people that have dated celebrities or have done this and that, and they're talking and talking and talking and saying all these things and nothing will happen because they got leverage. Okay. So a lot of times in relationships, like, you may know something about your partner and you might have leverage on them to continue getting what you want out of them. This is why a lot of people have, certain types of marriage where they have leverage, or the woman has leverage over the man. Or this is why there are certain laws where you can't testify against your spouse or whatever. So a lot of people have leverage in their relationships and they figure out how to make the best out of it and make it work for them financially. Or whatever they're asking for. Some people don't even ask for financial things. They ask for other things with their leverage. So getting some leverage is what you're going to need in order to keep collecting and keep stacking if you're in a long-term relationship, or if you are in any type of relationship where you're going to want to keep collecting. You're going to need some leverage. Okay. So a lot of people don't know how to get that. You get it by remaining emotionally intact. When you overreact, when you find things, that's how you lose your leverage. A lot of women are too emotionally unhinged to gather leverage because you react to every piece of thing that you find immediately. People react immediately without thinking, how can I benefit from this? How can I get more out of this? How can I make this work in my favor in the long term? Instead of doing that, you fly off the handle, go crazy, spew all over the place in an emotional reaction and overreaction, and you get nowhere because you dismiss any type of leverage as soon as you find it by overreacting and acting a fool. Now you wind up having to make up for your overreaction, and the leverage disappears. So in order to grab that leverage and use it, you need to stay calm, strategic, and collective. Collective of information, collective of more stuff to add to the leverage. And when you need or want something, and you kindly ask this person to do something for you out of the kindness of their heart, because you're going to give them a fair chance, and they say, no, I'm not going to do that, then you pull your leverage. Okay? But you give them a chance to do the right thing. When they don't, you pull the leverage. So you can't say we didn't try. Always give them a chance to do the right thing. When you say, then pull the leverage. And don't pull all the leverage. Okay? Because some of y'all are dumb enough to do that. Pull a piece of the leverage, like this much. Okay? Because if they know you know the tip of the iceberg, they know you know the rest of the iceberg. Or maybe they're not sure, but they don't want to chance that. So they're gonna react and do what you need them to do, right? Thank you, XYZ Sprinkle. Thank you, girl. How can we send you gifts for our business? Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got to join the Patreon, tier 2 and up, and message me on the Patreon about that. So I think let me a little Patreon link. You gotta join tier 2 or higher in order to be able to directly message me. And you can always unsubscribe at any time on the that, but that's how you directly message me. That's the only way I'll allow y'all to directly message me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so let me get the link for you. It should be linked in the description bar if you scroll all the way down. But let me see if I can find it here real quick. Okay, yep. Let me find it. Okay, here I come with it. Here you go. Here's a link for my Patreon. Okay, you can just message me on there and I'll message you back. Thank you, girl. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you get the leverage. You only give them a piece of what you know in order to keep them in line and giving you what you want, because they hope you don't know the rest and they ain't finna bust themselves. Okay? So you only give them a little snippet. And when they start to act a fool again, you keep unfolding. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're on Patreon with me, and you have your own professional business with a website and professional packaging on things, I can definitely see what you're talking about. But I don't like service providers or nothing like that, because that's not really a guarantee. Or, the quality control on that, I don't know, as far as stuff is like that concerned. But if it is something tangible, that's professionally packaged, I'll take a look at it. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And please, okay, I don't mean to be mean and evil. I know. I don't need no more oils, no more yoni oils, no more scrubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get some real businesses out here and let's expand beyond that. Okay, ladies? All right, let's expand upon that. Let's do better. Let's do more. Let's at least get some wigs or something, ma'am. All right. Even lashes. Come on. We gotta do more. You said I like to be me. I'm sorry. I know we gotta do more than that. So you're an experimental designer. Okay, whatever that means. Can I hold it in my hand? Experimentally design some stuff that I could hold. There we go. Create a line of something that you can use in your designs. Okay. You got a rainbow wig with every single color and you wear them out in town just for attention, and it works. Okay. Thank you, BP Jack. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so when you have some leverage, all right? I know some of y'all women cannot hold y'all tongue to save y'all's life, but you need to learn. You need to learn how to do this, because y'all be wanting to yap, especially if y'all be drinking. Put down the alcohol, put down the coffee, because that makes y'all want to talk even more. All right? Say less. Use your leverage. Get what you want. Don't give all of it at the same time. Give pieces of it. Thank you, Houston Rose Gardner. I appreciate you, girl. So, let's say he cheated. I'll give y'all an example. Let's say he talked to some other chick on the phone, and you want a new car or a new wardrobe or a new purse. And you ask him out of the kindness of your heart, "Hey, man, can I get the new purse? It's so cute." What? No. Well, why not? What I'm going to do for you? Oh, well, I won't go through your phone. That means that's a tip at the tip of the iceberg. That means I might have gone through it already. You don't know what I've just found, or you don't know if I'm gonna ask to go through your phone or not. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what drama is getting ready to unfold because I said the words "go through your phone." And now you're scared because you know what's in there and you don't know if I've seen it or not. So, well, you gonna give me that purse? You gonna give me that money to start a business? They too afraid to say no at that point. Okay, you catch them off guard. You already got the screenshots. If he says, "I don't care if you go through my phone," it's like, "Oh, really? I just want the purse. I don't want to go through your phone. I just want the purse." Well, I'm gonna give you a purse. Okay, well, good thing I already went through your phone. Dude, bring up the screenshots. Start looking at your phone, and he'll start stuttering. And then before you get to any pictures, he's gonna say yes. And after he says yes, so, oh my God, I was just joking. What's in your phone? Can I get the matching wallet then? There you go. Okay. That's how you fake them out. Use your leverage, even if you ain't got no leverage. You gonna know if he got something in his phone at that point as well. Even if you don't have any screenshots, you gonna know you should have had some screenshots. I don't recommend going through people's phones, but if you want to fake them out, that's a good way. Okay, fake them out by like pretending like. Okay. Okay, more leverage. More leverage. Okay, the leverage that you can also use is guilt. Whatever, even if you don't feel bad or you don't, even if it doesn't bother you, you can pretend something bothers you a lot and work on his guilt. Okay, so find something that doesn't bother you at all, that he does quite a lot, and tell him you don't like that and it's a trigger to you. But make sure it's something that he does quite often without him even thinking about it. Okay, so I don't care what it is. Just it could be like walking without picking up his feet. It could be leaving a sock on the floor. It could be like a certain way he laughs. It's just something that he normally does without thinking. That way, you're building up the guilt every day. He knows you don't like it, even though it doesn't bother you at all. He thinks it does. So now he's thinking, oh, well, she puts up with me and all these things that she really can't stand. She's a good woman. When she asks for something, I better get it because all these things I do get on her nerves, even though they don't. He thinks they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't stand when you do this. It's kind of annoying. And then when he does it, just give him a look and act like you're tolerating it and take a deep breath. And so next time you ask him for something, he's going to feel so guilty for you having to put up with all this crap that you can't stand because you love him, even though it doesn't bother you at all. You're just pretending. He's going to get it for you. So you have some fake leverage as like guilt fake leverage for putting up with stuff that annoys you but really doesn't. Okay. He said he goes on golf trips. Let's pretend like that really hurts your heart. So when he gets back, he comes back with money and gifts for you. Okay. Like pretend like that's the worst thing ever. Pretend like that's like a pain that you've been hurt with so hard every time he has to go on a golf trip. So he brings you back more stuff and gifts. Okay. Act like it's the end of the world. Start crying, start tearing up, start getting in a bad mood when you know he's about to go, even though it's fake. And so, well, you better bring me back a gift. Better be, well, then can I have some money to go shop while you're gone so I don't get so angry? Use all the stuff that he's doing as leverage, even if it doesn't bother you at all. Okay? He doesn't know that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said everything she's saying is real. Look hot every day, especially leaving the house for errands. That's right. And when you ask for something, and look good too. Okay, so always have some fake leverage. Now you want some good leverage. Get you a phone that looks just like his. I don't care if it work or not. Let me tell you something. Get you a phone that looks just like his. I don't care if it works or not. I don't care if it's on or not. Get you a phone that looks just like his. And take a picture of it. And you holding it like this. If ever he loses his phone, you text him a picture. And you be like, I found it. He's going to be so scared. Ask for anything you want right there. Can I use the credit card? It's like, yeah, use a credit card. I just want to go shopping. I'm going to leave your I found it. And then just don't tell him where you found it. Because, men are so stupid. They ain't going to ask no dumb questions like the details or not. Men are not detail oriented. So if you just take a picture with his phone or a phone just like it and say, I found it, he's just going to be thrilled that you found the phone. He ain't going to ask you. So I'm just going to leave it here. Where's here? Where I found it. Where'd you find it? In the house. Oh my gosh, I must have put it somewhere else. Oh my gosh, go look for it again. Sprinkle. You got the credit card. Permission to use the credit card on paying for a car. Wonderful. Your birthday, second day. And you got 3 men to take you shopping. I know that's right, ma'am. Sprinkle. That's the best birthday gift ever. A roster with shopping sprees. With, plural. Thank you. BP Jack Sprinkle. Okay, so that's what you do. You said he got offended when you started talking about shopping, but he's the one talking dirty. Exactly. Like, I'm offended when you talk dirty. That's disgusting. At least I asked for something that was decent. You nasty. Tell him he's nasty. It's like, you know what? If you're gonna be that inappropriate, you have no room to get offended when I ask you to take me shopping. You're sitting over here talking to somebody's daughter with your filthy mouth, thinking that it's okay. Sir, have you looked in the mirror? You better take somebody shopping because ain't nobody finna deal with that. Okay, not for free. Sprinkle. Sometimes you just need to tell them, especially when you know it's not going nowhere. You need to hurt that ego so the next woman they approach, they at least do better with her. If you can't have him, at least make him feel stupid so the next chick can get something out of it. Be a girl's girl in some form or fashion. You ain't got to be a girl's girl in all fashions, but at least, do a little pay it forward every now and then. Your words will ring in his mind forever. For real. If you tell some man that ain't nobody finna deal with him for free, them words will stick in his mind forever. And before he can even tell a woman that he is offended by her asking to take her shop, him asking her to take her, he gonna remember them words. He gonna be like, that woman said ain't nobody gonna deal with me for free. So he's gonna offer to pay. He's not gonna split bills. He's gonna go 50-50. Sometimes y'all gotta fix the ones y'all don't even want no more, or the ones who it's just too late with. Fix them for the next chick. All right. Let your words ring in his mind forever. Okay. You know how some of y'all are walking around here talking about you are verbally abused and talked down to by your narcissistic, whatever. Be that to another man. All right. Make sure your words echo in his ear forever so the next chick can get some money. Get into your villain era, man, and make it work. Okay, because you ain't finna go shopping with that man. It's pretty much over. Now, what's the ending statement? What is your closing statement, man? Your closing statement to that man who you ain't finna get nothing out of, but send him on his way to the next chick on the dating site. So that's probably where you met him. Your next closing line. Ain't nobody gonna deal with you for free, sir. Have you looked in the mirror? Leave that. Leave it like that. And be gone. The next chick that asks to go shopping, she's gonna have a smile on her face because of you. You did that, man. Because that man don't want nobody else telling him that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So help them out. Help the other ladies out, because think about this. If a woman did that for you, the next dude you run into, they might just take you shopping because some woman told them the truth. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's a group effort, exactly. He said mirroring the narcissist's behavior helped me get along with him, but it's not worth it. It's better to leave. Well, you can get something out of it until you're ready to leave. That's for sure. Yeah. Your goal is not to stay forever. It's to get what you need and get up out of there and on to the next on your roster. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to deal with that long term. They just want to deal with it long enough to get this money. Fix him for the next chick. Yes, Katrina, sprinkle, sprinkle. I know that's right. Because think about it. If many women start telling men, ain't nobody gonna deal with you for free. If 3 people tell him that, he gonna think it's true. So that's why y'all need to start talking. Y'all know he's gonna ghost you anyway. Y'all know he ain't gonna take you shopping. So if 3 women tell a man the same thing, he's gonna start to believe it. And the next chick might just get her shopping spree. He might just start acting right. He might just accept the fact that he got to come up off them pockets without arguing about it. You know what I'm saying? So remember your closing statement, ladies. Ain't nobody gonna deal with you for free. Especially if they're old and crazy looking and, you know. That's it. Thank you, BP Jack Sprinkle. Appreciate you. What if he claims I have a boyfriend? What do you mean he claims you have a boyfriend? Say, I wish I had a boyfriend to pay all my bills. Oh my gosh. That would be great. But I don't, unfortunately. So I'm going to need your help this month. Okay? Flip it back around, baby. Flip it back around. Flip it back around. Okay? I wish I did have a boyfriend so I didn't have to work anymore or pay bills. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so hard out here. You know what? Do you want to help me? Because I have to pay for Aunt Ethel's mortgage this month. And if I had a boyfriend, he would at least be helping me. So flip it back around, back to the money always. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all got to learn how to stick on your toes. I missed the super chat. Hold on, girl. Hold on. BP Jax, thank you for the super sticker. That's all it says right there. Okay, okay, here's one. Here's one. This one, David. Okay. David, how you doing? Hey, Shera, just getting ready for a night in Mayfair, a night of luxury as usual. Just wanted to pop on here and say, you look gorgeous. How are you? Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, have fun in Mayfair, darling. If I don't know what to text him, am I pick Misha? Girl, ask him for some money. You can never go wrong there. Tell him about Aunt Ethel. You know, always talk about things you like, what you wish you had, where you want to go, what you want. Always talk about what you want, not what you don't want. Okay? It would be so nice if da 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 da. I always wanted da 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 da. I'm saving up for da da da. Talk about the things you want to see. Okay? Things you want in your hand. But make it seem like you're not asking. Make it seem like you're striving for those things. When a man wants to impress you, he's going to help you get there faster or give them to you. Okay? He says, how are you today? Oh, I'm good. I just, adding to my savings. I'm saving up for blah, 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 blah. I have a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? Just everything is always about how he can find a way to financially impress you. All right. So what do you like to do? Oh my gosh, I love to reach my saving goals. It might take a while, but I love how I feel after I get what I want. It's just the best feeling. Even though you ain't saving really nothing, and even if you are, you're not spending it. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm getting ready to see if I can get if I can order lunch. I don't want to dip into my savings, and I don't really want to spend a lot of money. So I'm trying to see what's under $5. Girl, he gonna see you some cash out. Go get you some lunch. You know, start talking about the stuff that you want. Then he's gonna get into the habit of giving you stuff because it's impressive to you, because it's rescuing you from being a damsel in distress. And the next time he sees you, he's gonna give you some money. Here you go. Because now he feels like the big man, that he can help you out with those small things. And now he's going to start doing more. And that's how you get them investing in you. Instead of figuring out how to impress them on the phone, you figure out how to get their money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all over here being too nice trying to impress these men. Impress them be impressive how you get this money from them. A family really treats me badly and I can't afford to leave right now. Talks very negative about me. Girl, you got a tongue. You can talk negatively about them. You hate your job, moved in with the dude who pays for everything. Should I quit and start my own business? You should start your own business, then quit, baby. Unless that man gave you a bunch of savings or you already got a bunch of savings. Okay? Because you don't know how long it's going to take for you to get your business up off the ground. So I would definitely save all the money from your job, work there a couple of more months, save up a lot of money unless he gives you some, and then go start your business. But you can't just be all out there like that without nothing to back you up, Girl, I'd be talking about them people so bad. If they were talking trash about me, it would be a game, and I would be winning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the Dusty's coming here and start trying to talk trash, and I just go back and forth and end them. That's how you need to do with the family. Make it a game. And use that leverage. Like every time they want you to do something, and it's like, well, you should do this. Like, why should I do that? Y'all don't even like me. Use their dislike and their trash talking towards you to get out of doing stuff for them. Okay, that's what I would be doing. I would be using it all the way. Like, well, y'all don't even like me. Why should I do that? Oh no, we like you. Well, y'all talking about behind my back. Why should I even do that for y'all? Call them straight out. And they will leave you alone, or they will, oh no, and they'll be trying to make up and kiss your behind. Oh, we know it's not like that. And now you'll have them in your hand. Okay. All you gotta do is call people out sometimes. It's funny. How to ask for a re-entry fee without being obvious. Copy paste send. Copy paste send. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, copy paste send with the amount in it. Okay. Get your phone out. Go in your notes app. Click copy on the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever you got over there. Then send it to his messages. That's it. If you want to talk to you, he's going to pay. If he texts back, what is this? Text it right back again. The link. Text it back again. He's like, I'm not paying. Then block. But before you block, send him another one that says unblock fee. Okay? And if you want to talk to you, he's going to pay the unblock fee, and that's it. That's not obvious. That's not really obvious. Okay, that's taking control of the situation. And if he wants you bad enough, he's going to pay for it. Or you can say, there's this really nice pair of shoes that I've wanted, or I'm really trying to save up for such and such. By the way, hint, hint, you know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't offer it to you, then be obvious. If you've dropped hints and clues about you wanting something and he's not responding, then you got to be obvious. So drop hints and clues about what you want if he doesn't offer to give it to you, and does it right then and there before you continue speaking. Because some of y'all was on the phone for a week with a false promise and looking stupid later. If you can't get it right then and there, then you need to make it obvious. Okay, you got to make it obvious if he's not going to deliver right then and there. On a side note, just want to say how much you are positively impacting me. I've grown so much and got you a provider, man, because of you. No woman in my family ever done this before. So thank you, SHERA. Oh, that's so sweet. Who is that talking to? Is that your name? Thank you, girl. Well, I'm so glad that you are doing what you need to do out in this world, getting your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thoughts on when they say they like bigger women? It's like, oh, that's nice. I like richer men. You gonna get richer? You get richer, I'll get bigger. Put some money in my account. I like a richer man. Exactly. Okay. They like I like that too, but except in money. I like bigger bank accounts. How you doing? Okay. What if he's ignoring me for no reason? That means he don't like you, so you need to talk to the next one on your roster, ma'am. Okay. He's done with you. He's bored of you. He's entertaining someone else next on the roster. When he circles back around to try to talk to you, re-entry fee. Copy, paste, send Cash App request for re-entry fee, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Very easy. There you go. You say you're not dating a man that doesn't prefer your body type? They prefer any body type. They'll prefer a man body type when they get locked up in prison. It doesn't matter. Just get their money. Okay. All right. Do you date rich men even if you aren't attracted to them? No, go date poor men that you're highly attracted to and roll around on a mattress and have they poor, dusty babies. That's what you need to go do. You know why? Because that's attractive to some people. You know what's attractive to other people? Money. Okay. You know what's also attractive to other people? Lifestyle. Thriving future generations. Okay. We're not going to roll around on the mattress because somebody's cute. We're not going to roll around or be seen out in public or date a man because he's cute. We're going to date a man because he can provide. That's what real women who are looking out for themselves, their lifestyle, and their future offspring, that's what they do. Now, he might be decent looking, but you want to be the cute one in the relationship anyway. Okay? You want to be the cute one in the relationship. You want to be the status symbol, aka the prize in that relationship, not the other way around. You want to be able to use your beauty as leverage to get whatever you want. You understand? Thoughts on Candy and Todd from Real Housewives of Atlanta? I don't know. I don't watch that show, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I stopped watching that show a long time ago. I think I did see the episode where they were getting married. That's how long it's been since I watched that show. I don't know. He always gave me DL vibes. I'm sorry. I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But I guess it is Atlanta. All the man over there be giving DL vibes, so I can't really say anything. He always gave me the DL vibes, so I don't know. Like these women on here on Atlanta are desperate. They all got them DL men. They'll look DL in Atlanta. I'm sorry. Like if I were any woman, I wouldn't be marrying nobody in Atlanta. I wouldn't be talking to nobody in Atlanta. I would move. I would get up and move. Why? Because everybody on the DL down there. And if they ain't, they on their way to be. Sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shoot. Think about this. Okay. Now, no shade to Atlanta, but there's a lot of DL men down there. Okay. Let's just say your man is not DL yet, and y'all in Atlanta. And he gets drunk. Y'all get in a fight. He goes out to the bar, and some gay man start talking to him, and everybody else doing it. Okay. He gets mistaken for being DL because his eyebrows is arched better than yours. And they start a little conversation. And he'd be like, you know what? We in Atlanta. Ain't nobody gonna care. And there you go. Then he gonna be married too. And your husband gonna be DL with another woman husband. And there you go. So if it were me, I'm moving. Okay. DL is secretly gay. Down low on the DL. On the down low. Gay. Gay men. Down low DL men in Atlanta. Or bi men. I don't care. They might all be married. They might have a boyfriend. At the same time. They got lavender marriages. They just ain't acknowledging. Okay. The land of lavender marriage. Wonderful. So that's what I think of anybody who's dealing with any man from Atlanta. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you see my feet soles? Let me show you something. No, but you can see this Cash App. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How bad you want to see them feet? This enough? Maybe I'll consider it. Okay. How to get money? Girl, just ask. Say it's for Aunt Ethel surgery. Aunt Ethel needs a surgery. I think Erin. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Dog surgery. Like if a man loves animals, tell him it's for your dog. They need surgery. It could be Aunt Ethel. Don't tell him it's for boobs. Tell him it's for something else. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Should we give everyone leverage because people start acting different when we give them our never? Why would you give a man your all? Why would you give a woman your all? Why would you give anybody your all except them kids? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you give everyone your all and no one's giving you their all, who looking stupid, baby? Can't give people your all. You got to give them a little bit and see if they give you more. You know what I'm saying? You can't give people your all. That's the dumbest thing anyone could ever do. Less than your children, and you're raising them and you are their only thing in the world. You can't give people your all. You got to give them a little bit. They got to give you more. Okay. That's the one mistake that a lot of women keep making. Y'all were trained and brainwashed to give your all. Stop giving your all and give just a little bit after they give you something. Okay. Like, look, let's say they bring you nice flowers. Okay. Gratitude is what you give back. Oh my gosh, thank you. They're so beautiful. I love them. They'll see that you're appreciative, and then maybe next time they'll bring you some more flowers or a nice gift with it. Oh my gosh, I love these. You're so thoughtful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You're just so kind. Okay. All they need is a thank you and some gratification. That's it. You give everything. You give yourself. You bend over backwards, washing dishes, washing dirty laundry, cooking and cleaning. That's too much. Where's your spa day? Where's your gift? Where's your jewelry? Where's your flowers every week? Some of y'all are doing this and trying to pour into people who will never give you anything in return, ever. Okay. You said, what does your net worth annual income need to be to date me? I don't know, but I do know how much you need to be able to pay for as far as my bills are concerned. I don't care about your net worth. Can you afford the bills? And plus, I'm married. So if you want to date a married woman and pay all her bills, wonderful. Okay. Thank you, XYZ Sprinkle Sprinkle. And thank you. How do you know if someone is a pick-me-show? What are the pick-me-show symptoms? If they're dumb enough not to get everything that they want while they're dealing with the man, you know what I'm saying? If you're not getting bills paid, if you have to reach in your wallet at on a date, you know, that man's supposed to be proving himself to you and impressing you. If you're doing any more than that man, trying to win his attention and win him over, you're a pick-me-show. They're supposed to be trying to impress you, provide for you, show you that they're worthy of you. Anything else less than that is being a pick-me-show. So if you texting him first, if you running behind him, if you looking at your phone every 5 minutes seeing if this man is texting, if you drunk texting him, if you texting him 20 times a day, if you getting mad because he don't call you back in 10 minutes, you're a pick-me-show. If you're paying for him, if you're doing 50-50 with him, if you're buying him better gifts than he's buying you, if you care more about his opinions than he cares about yours, you're a pick-me-show, basically. You know what I'm saying? You want him more than he wants you. Okay. You said you're asking for a reason. Why are you asking for a reason? I don't care how much you make, how much you spending. As long as you're not in poverty, how much you spending, because women can have a roster. Okay. As long as you're not in poverty and women aren't taken from the poor, you might not make enough to handle all her needs and wants, but you can handle some of them if you on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other guys that might make 3 times as much as you. But if you're free food Freddy and somebody is hungry, guess what? They might just go out to eat with you. So I'm asking you, how much you trying to spend? Because that's going to determine what you're saved under the contact number as. You free food Freddy or bill paying Bob? Which one are you? Okay. We don't know. Okay. You might make more than bill paying Bob, but you might have child support. We don't know. So which one do you want to be? You want to be bill paying Bob or free food Freddy? Thank you, BP Jax, for the super sticker. That is so nice. Thank you, girl. Yes. Oh, it's a man. I'm sorry. I kept calling you a girl. I had to zoom in. Thank you, BP Jax. Is that how I say your name? All right. You got to be on a roster? You're a franchise player? Okay, but how many franchise players could be on one roster? We can have a couple of them. Shoot. I knew women that had a couple franchise players on their rosters. So what makes you special, sir? You didn't answer the question. Are you bill paying Bob or free food Freddy? I ain't asked you about no franchise player. You're not gonna get franchise player. Are you on a basketball team or something? Then you should be bill paying Bob. Okay. Handbag Harry. Which one are you? Handbag Harry, bill paying Bob, free food Freddy, or all of them combined? Which one are you? Are you final boss? Okay. Well, if you're not final boss, then you need to pick one out of the 3. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said bill paying Bob. All right. See, if you were somebody like Shaq, you could be all 3. Okay. But we don't know how long your contract is, if you're a bench rider or what. So we need to know. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. You think you're funny. No, I'm just asking serious questions. They just happen to sound funny, but I'm serious. Like I could say that in a serious tone and you wouldn't laugh. You know, if I was dry and I was like, you know what? That's nice. Thank you so much for your interest. Well, are you willing to pay bills or just take me out on dates? Or are you willing to, you know, buy me handbags and stuff like that? Or can you do all of it? Because, I don't know. I could say that in a boring, blah, dry way, but I'm still asking the same questions. Okay. And I'm not joking either. All right. All right. You say you just not laughing because you the joke. You probably laughing even more. You say you're not sending money. Yeah, that's representative of a franchise player right there. Somebody that's not sending no money. Okay. Guess you are not the final boss. What do you do if you have a boyfriend? You're 21 years old, but he's not so much of a provider. He only pays for my rent and my living because I'm with him. No, he pays for his rent, baby. Because whether you were there or not, he'd be paying it. So let's fix that. You just live with the man and he doesn't provide. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And also, yeah, you just moved in with this man who ain't giving you nothing. That's all you need to say. Don't say he provided when he already was paying the rent before you got there, man. Don't count that. I get mad at y'all when y'all start counting stuff they was already paying and they gonna be paying after you leave. Don't count it. Okay? Unless you charging him every time you roll around on the mattress. Don't count it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all think he's doing you a favor? He's doing himself a favor. Okay, you're 21. You need to go get you an older man that has enough money to give you. Okay? Whoever you dating is obviously too young and broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't come here and ask me how to get money out of broke men. Okay? I don't know. They're going to have to go somewhere and be gay for pay. I don't know. Or go find some second, third streams of income because y'all asking me dumb stuff. Hi, I'm 21 years old. How can I get this man my same age to give me money that I don't even have because he's young and he's broke too? Okay, I don't know. Tell him to go be gay for pay. Tell him to go find 3 jobs. Okay? You're not going to get money out of super young guys. They don't have it. You said leave broke men alone. Exactly. What are you doing? You caught a bunch of classy, what? You bought a bunch of classy clothing and we'll be having lunch 4 times a week on the affluent side of town. Toronto men are very feminine and I don't approach. Hoping familiarity will get this tuition paid. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get it, girl. Get it. Let me know how it turns out, girl. Bye. Let me know how it turns out. Come back next week and let me know, girl. You said, where do masculine men hang out? Sports bar, sporting store, sporting goods stores, sports bar, car dealerships, and the service area, getting their car serviced, driving ranges for golf courses, country clubs, the hardware store, Home Depot, stuff like that. Okay. SHERA, thank you for doing God's work. I'm an academia girl and people pleaser by trade. How do I get mentally and spiritually stronger? Okay. If they're not pleasing you, then why should you try to please them, darling? Okay. You need to be the girl that people want to people please. Okay. You need to be the girl that people want to please, not the other way around. If it doesn't impress you, and if it don't please you, and if it don't make you happy, and if it's not giving you nothing beneficial, you dismiss it. That's how you have standards, and you don't play about them. That's literally it. Be a mean girl. Nice people finish last, girl. Okay. I've already read all these. My perfume smells amazing. Thank you, Kabibi. Love you. I appreciate you, girl. Yes, y'all need to go get my perfume. What are you doing? I need to go. Let me go get my little bottle. Okay. Y'all see the fit today? What's that? Got my little cape like my villain. I'm in my villain era. Okay. My perfume. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. So yeah, y'all definitely get my perfume. Let me put the link. The link is the first link in the description, and it's also pinned at the top of the live comments if you guys are interested. There we go. Yeah. Will I ever get more tattoos? Why would I need any more tattoos? I'm an old lady. Actually, I'm still young, but I'm done with tattoos, baby. What do I need a tattoo of? Dollar sign or something? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you love potion number 7 by Dust Free Limited. Notes are vanilla, tonka bean, praline, candy, white floral, skin musk, cinnamon, ginger, and coffee. An elevated gourmand for your olfactory pleasure. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, yeah, we don't deal with broke people, especially broke dusties. Oh no. How to act around guys in college. SHERA, nobody approaches me, but they see but don't approach, and only dusties approach. That's because you're in college. Okay, this is what you do. You put on a nice outfit. Then you leave the campus. All right, you go somewhere else on the rich side of town, and you go hang out over there. Or you look for the students that come from money, and you hang out over there with them. You clock the ones that got the money, and you're nice to them. If you can't do that, go off campus and meet people that are already established. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. You said how to get rid of murderous thoughts. Girl, put that energy and focus it on yourself and start a business and get some money thoughts. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be plotting on people, trying to get revenge. Girl, get some money. Best revenge is always your paper. Always. Okay? You don't want to be sitting in no jail cell. You want to be sitting in the bank counting your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nobody asked me how to get rid of murderous thoughts, girl. They have some money thoughts. Money thoughts instead. Okay. What to do when they always comment if you slim, they want you, but more heavy? That's crazy. What? What to do when they always comment if you slim and they want you more heavy? Okay. Tell them you gaining weight, or tell them you just lost weight, but you'll probably gain it right back. Just lie. Like, well, I used to be thick. I didn't lost weight but I'm gaining it back every day. Oh my gosh. Lie. Get their money. Just lie. And stay thin and stay thin, but tell them you're getting thick. Get you some butt pads or something. I don't know. Okay. Get you some butt pads and say, look, I'm getting thicker. And collect your money, man. Okay. You should go to one of them drag queen online shops or the drag queen shop and buy all them pads and stick them in your clothes. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You need to buy all the pads to stick in your. You need to buy thigh pads, butt pads. Okay. Get some silicone. Get you a stuffed bra and put it on and get your money. And when you're not with them, take it off. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you already rolled around on the mattress with him, and he already seen what you got, I mean, you can't really do nothing about it. Okay. Which product do I recommend for mental strength? My videos, and they're free. Just watch them every day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you tried my elixirs already on my Etsy store. Well, those are good too. But watch my videos every day. Because you know what? You have to build that. Yeah, you got to do the work, actually, mentally. Or you can definitely get my book. Okay, this is the one right here. You want to build yourself mentally? The Wisdom of SheraSeven. Okay, this is the one. Affirmations daily. We keep you on track from becoming a pygmy or reverting back to the dust. This is the one you need. Every day, read this book. Okay, every day. It's going to get you right back on track. You're trying to mentally elevate. Now, as far as dusties are concerned, if you're talking about like just in general, a healthy diet will also do that, as well as watching my videos, my elixirs, all of that. Okay. You say you ain't sleeping with them, but thank you for the tips. You're welcome, girl. Get you some pads. You know, I had bought some butt pads at one point, and I put them in, and they look. I couldn't do it. Like it looked crazy on me, y'all. I look weird. I'm so used to not having all of that in the trunk. It's just I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I felt like weird. It was like, let me see what this look like. Nope. Honestly, I have a very long torso because I'm tall, right? And so whatever they sell it online, butt pads look crazy. It look like some kind of dilapidated BBL or something. It did not work. They need to make butt pads for tall people. Okay, you know what I mean? They be making them for shorties. How to have the main character energy men thought. How to have the main character energy, even though I know I'm beautiful, but still I get insecure and I want to overcome it. Girl, it's not about being beautiful. It's about knowing who you are, what you are. You've been brainwashed so long, you don't even know how powerful you are as a woman. You got to tap into that in information, okay? You got to tap into that information. What type of person on this planet has the highest audacity and the biggest main character energy? The type of person who's been told from the start that they have an advantage, that they're all that they can do whatever they want, that they're this and they're that. You need to start telling yourself that, and you need to understand your full power as a woman. Okay. If we live in a patriarchal society and men think that they're all that, you must be all that because you was where they came from. You are their source. So y'all need to think about that and stop acting dumb. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and stop being a victim and understand where everybody came from. You. And start acting like it. Act like the goddess you are, darling. Walk around like you own the place because you do. Because the place wouldn't be here without you. And start having that goddess mentality. Y'all have men out here having the god complex. Ma'am, start having a goddess complex. I do. Works for me. You got men out here having complexes, God complexes, pride complexes, ego, Jesus complexes. Where's your goddess complex? Where's your main character energy? That comes from being a goddess. You are the main character. Without your character, ain't no characters. Period. Know who you are. Know thyself. You don't know who you are, you ain't gonna act it. I act like who I am. I know who I am. That's why I can say what I want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You definitely have a goddess complex, as you should. As all women should. If you don't have a goddess complex, you're going to let people treat you like a peasant, a doormat. I have a goddess complex. I'm just going to admit it. You come over to me, you better be ready to worship and give tithes and offerings. That's it. Period. Mm-hmm. Better be ready to worship, give tithes and offerings. You said main character energy always. Yes. What if you have a scar on your face? Covered up? Y'all haven't seen all the technology that makeup has? Y'all haven't seen all that Korean makeup? Y'all haven't seen silicone scar cover? Y'all haven't seen silicone masks? Y'all haven't seen all this stuff that they got out here? Y'all need to go look it up. They got stuff for everything every problem you have, they got a solution for it now, okay? Everything you got, they got a solution for. So go find it. I promise you. You married 11 years, found out your husband was cheating, filing for divorce so I can be with someone who treats me better and a full provider. What are your thoughts? Your husband ain't a full provider. I don't know why he was with him anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So we don't really care about the other stuff because all men cheat. But the harshest that he was not a provider. I'm so sorry for you. Well, go find you a full provider and wonderful. That don't mean he ain't gonna cheat though. But he might treat you better for a while. But I definitely think that you should actually aim for a true provider 100% this time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because all men gonna cheat eventually. So get their money. Make sure they're providing. Make sure you're stacking and saving. Okay? You said it's not even a complex. It's just actual. Exactly, man. That's right. Not even a complex. So people will call it a complex because they can't fathom the idea that you are a goddess, or they can't accept the idea. But you could talk their language as long as they spend it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They cheat a lot, girl. Anybody who thinks a man will never cheat on them. I admire that amount of confidence you have within the relationship. Or no. I require the amount of confidence you have in that man. Okay. But please don't be disappointed when you find out something else. Just don't blame yourself. Because I already told you, and most women will already tell you, don't blame yourself. Just get your money. Make sure you got something to get. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I already have whatever you need to be picked out before you bust him. When you bust him, show him what he needs to pay for in order to get your fake temporary forgiveness. And if you want to leave after you get something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If not, stay and get more. But don't roll around on the mattress with him. Okay? Thank you. You said what? Sheila, what if he tries hard to provide but not rich at all? Are all your bills met? Are all your needs and wants met? Are you going to be happy living with him for 5 years in the future? In 5 years, if you procreate and have a family with him, is he going to be able to provide for that family? Are you going to have to clock in 9 months pregnant? You need to ask yourself these questions. Otherwise, you're wasting time. If you plan to get married and have kids, if not, if it's just going to be the two of you and you're going to work off of his surviving salary that could be snatched away at any moment, wonderful. I don't believe in that, though. I'm not risking my life, myself, my well-being on somebody that barely got a paycheck. That he needs to have several streams of income, or you need to have a roster and just keep him on there as free food Freddy. I don't know. Thank you for your work, Shera. Please confirm later if you see my page. Yeah, yes. I'll definitely look this evening. Thank you, girl. And I will respond to all my Patreons this evening. If you have texted, written me, or joined, you will get access to the whole thing this evening. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining. All right, y'all. So I need to take a little quick break. So I'm going to leave you with a little commercial. It is the holiday season. Y'all definitely need to get your sugar daddies and your boyfriends and your men to buy you some beautiful decor, some flowers, some roses. So let's hear a word from Rose Forever. Hey, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I have something exciting for you guys. This is, can you guess? Roses from Rose Forever. They send you beautiful preserved roses. Look at this. And these last for up to a whole year without any withering. And so these are perfect for decor, display, gifts, whatever. They come in different boxes. They have black velvet. They have pink velvet. They also have glass, like plexiglass, I think. It's like, and then they have these beautiful white marbled boxes as well. They also have little vase arrangements as well. So definitely check out Rose Forever and use my code SPRINKLE to save $20 on your order. These are perfect gifts for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, just for your bestie, for yourself, for your man to buy you. Stick this on your wish list. And you can have beautiful roses every day. These last for a long time. I have a bunch of these and they are still holding up beautifully. I just got this one the other day and they come in the mail. So you don't even have to be there to receive them. They will come in a box and they come in your mail. They deliver them to your doorstep. You don't have to sign for them. They're just a beautiful box. And when you open them up, you have beautiful preserved roses. And they have so many colors. They have all the colors you could think of. Okay. Of course, I got pink. I also have some white roses as well to match my bedroom. But these are really pretty as well. So I like to have pink, white, I have red. I have so many colors. So I just keep them around my house as decor. And it's always beautiful to look at beautiful roses. So make sure you put this in your cart on the website that I'm going to link. It's going to be in the description bar. So make sure y'all check it out. It's Rose Forever. And use my code SPRINKLE to save $20 on your order. All right. I'm going to see y'all later. Definitely click. And you'll have yours too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I got the red ones back here now. All right. Y'all get y'all some Rose Forever. They last forever. Actually.